will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Noodles.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail?
Denerim.
As do I. Though I've not been in the palace for some time. Do you come from the alienage? Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
I'll be straightforward with them.
You... what?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. But for now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll see about that.
Short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Someone who wants glory is someone who is doomed to die.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah.
True. Despite
True.
the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Logain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Let's get this over with.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, so I now present these with a question. I know we got some codex stuff. I'm gonna present the question before I go and read stuff. So, in Dragon Age Origins, there is, in theory, oh, that was weird. There is, in theory, a way to just, like, boost your character level to max at this part. So we would essentially be a maxed out character level all the way through the game. Do we want to just make it so the game is quote-unquote easy and we can just go through it and enjoy the lore? Or do we want to actually keep to the regular level and go through the game as normal?
It's done, naturally.
Deep mushrooms. Where's the fun in that? It's more of a go for lore versus go for fun, and I can say even at max level, the game is not easy. Like, it will still require approaching things at a strategic manner. I can't just go running and guns blazing and hope to live. Alright, so we got one. I'm assuming Renzo's like, go for the regular leveling, and then we have one going for just go through easy and enjoy the lore. I need some other votes.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
That I am. Do you like my butt? I'm noodles. Sorry, I'm a child. Let's see. That's same. Ooh, actually, god damn it. We'll go with that because we get +2 physical resistance. And I can't wear that stuff yet. Okay. So, to give you the breakdown that I gave everybody else, Badger, essentially, there's a way that we can power level our character up to the maximum level, and pretty much go through the game focusing entirely on the lore and enjoying the world. The game doesn't become a walk in the park where I can just disregard everything, but it does make it easier and more lore focused. Or we could go through the normal route of going through the game at the regular level and just go with that. It'll be more challenging, but we would still get through it. King's Guard.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
Okay.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my
That's
doubts.
how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Okay, I should go. Alright, so focus on the lore. Less focus on the
We stand here in this hour, good folk.
the leveling. You got it.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
This is a very important quest.
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Looks up to you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. Nope. Mabari grows weakly, but does not challenge
Well
you.
done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
The Mabari Hound quest. It is a very important quest. I will not spoil why, but it is very important. Alright, bunch of people dead and wounded. Hello.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Okay. No. Ooh, look at the blood paint on that guy. A cured leather helm. Is that better than my current leather helm? Nope. What? Well, it has slightly better armor, but no physical resistance. We'll keep this one for now. Success! They were all over
Any
me.
last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into...
Wow, I got a shield.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face...
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you
Arms and
have?
armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
You want to see the puppy safe
Let me
and
know
sound?
what you'd like.
We can work on that. All right, sell the junk. I don't think there's anything too crazy that I'd exactly want from him. I mean, those are slightly better, but those are not. I don't really want to worry about those. You'd question about his other goods? His other goods are his Dicky Wiki. It's not actually. It's just like potions and stuff like that. I don't really need any of them.
Moving on.
Studded leather chaps. And you were like, I mean, yeah, listen. Everybody has a little Dicky Wiki to have. Mommy's like, ooh, penis? Oh, Aladad.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
So grumpy.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
You must be
And that
Aladad.
makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
It's pleased to meet you. My name is Noodles.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
We're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
A dumbass. Just one of the boys.
Sad, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
I've had children. Well, my character hasn't, neither have I, but, you know, I've thought about it.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay, so another question for you guys. We can romance people in this game.
Done.
Do we want to romance anybody? Or should we just stay celibates in our travels? Oh, Daddy Duncan. Romance everybody? Unfortunately, you cannot do that.
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass
The
the
witch?
mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone,
Don't
Alistair.
know if we
don't
can.
need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Davith.
With my
a
butt.
fellow from Denerim.
I killed your friend.
My lady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Noodle. That's me, the new girl.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Listen, Baldur's Gate 3, there's only one person who's truly the person to romance, alright? And that's Shadow Tits. Let's be honest here. Shadow Tits is the best. Of course Astarion is your favorite. Astarion is... I'm not even... Shadowheart, they made it so Shadowheart can pet and talk to your dog. I'm just saying. Astarion doesn't do that.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little cheeky leveling. You would let Astarion ruin your life? For free. Alright, come on, everybody. Oh my god, oh, it's so loud. Holy crap. Oh, Jesus. My ears just started bleeding. Holy crap. Give me all your fur.
So, you're the one we
No,
spent all that
I
time
didn't-
waiting for. Hey,
Let's
I'm
go.
following you.
Shut up. I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to steal the wolf's fur. Alright, so what we... I did say dog Jesus. Oh no, someone has been attacked. Oh yeah, we gotta actually go through here. Oh, you're dying. Oh no.
Greetings. It is good
God,
to finally have a
why'd
moment to
you
speak with
move? Shut up.
Indeed. I am
No!
ready. Indeed. I am ready. Indeed.
Oh my god. Dude, get out of the way. I am ready, indeed. I am ready, indeed. I am ready, indeed.
Is that Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Try to bend it
in my pack.
Oh, Aladad.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Why? Why the... Ho-ho!
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Yep.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me.
I'm simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I love it! Let's get this over
Know
with.
this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
I feel like...
Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
Oh my god,
Doesn't
Sir
mean I'm here
Jory,
to
would
make
you
this
shut up?
easy, however. So let's get a move on.
This dude's such a crybaby. Alright, listen. If you're gonna have seasoned men, what you need to do is you need to get a little bit of butter, rub it all over them, right? And then you pour some garlic salt and some onion powder on there. You might want to throw on a little bit of, like, chili powder, maybe some paprika, you know, and then rub it in real nice, right? And then you throw him into the cooker for about 30 to 45 minutes, right? And then when he's done, you take the special sauce and you just rub it on him, and you're good to go. Done and dusted. On that note, let's go! Hello, Wildflower. Good. Oh, I just realized I never read the lore that we picked up. Uno momento. The Kokari Wilds. It's said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Ferodan in numbers that kept every farm holder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, powerful Aro of the Alamari peoples stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest on the southern border of the Ferodan Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assaults on humanity. For 20 years, this Aro led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest. In his hunt for the werewolves, he slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the chastened wilder folk. Any of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old, chastened woman found her sons all dead at the Arl's blade. She pulled one of those very blades from the son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Arl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, a mist began to rise. It spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Arl's army became lost, and it is said that they died there. Others say they wander still, the ruins of his Arling standing to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of the legend is, of course, the Kokari Wilds. There are as many legends about the great southern forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The chastened wilder folk have made their home there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far as into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, and entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened eke out an existence even there, and they tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. To most, Fraulen simply ends with the Korkari Wilds. There is nothing beyond. The wilds is the land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more need to be said? You can try smoking them. I mean, you could. You got Alistair, Novice Templar, son of the legendary King Merrick Theron. Loghain is a farmer who became a strategist. Archdemon, it's just the dragon god thing. Mabari Warhound, it's a dog, extremely loyal and intelligent. And a wolf, it's a wolf. On we go! Hey, hold that for me. I kicked you in the nuts. Why are they so loud still? Oh my god, they are still so loud. I guess maybe that's the dialogue volume. Vial of Darkspawn blood. No Darkspawn blood. We need 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. And then we gotta go back. That's a vial of Darkspawn blood. Alright, so we need 1 more. Oh, no more. You're so sleepy, you're gonna take a nap?
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
You too, Maynab? You're gonna leave me all alone? I mean, as soon as we get the vial of Darkspawn blood, we'll be heading back and we'll
Send some Darkspawn.
quote unquote, I sent some Darkspawn. We'll be quote unquote curing the doggy and leveling ourselves a little bit. Hi, Duncan! That's gotta be the dialogue volume. Oh my god. And kicked in the nuts. We did it! Vial of Darkspawn blood. That's what we needed. Vial of Darkspawn blood. And money. Alright, let's head back. So, what essentially we're going to be doing here is... The glitch is when you go back... with just the Darkspawn blood, but not the documents from the area, it counts as a quote-unquote completed quest, and it gives you experience, but you don't actually complete the quest because you still haven't gotten the what the hell is it? The documents. So you can just continuously complete it over and over and over again until you're max level, essentially. And we got the wildflower, so we're gonna go directly to the important part of all of this. Oh, dog handler, trainer, person thing.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery.
Oh, goody.
Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Sure.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... or take another look.
Okie dokie. Alright, Duncan Daddy. Yeah, so we just saved the dog. The dog will live now.
So you returned from the wild. Did you find...
No.
And I...
Yeah, so if we do this over and over and over again...
And I suggest...
Here, I'll show you. Down at the bottom left, you can see quest completed, even though we didn't complete the quest. And then this is all we do. I guess we'll just max those out. Alright, I can't do the leveling for those guys because those guys are not cool like that. Off we go. I should do this first. Let's see. Cripple, Whirlwind, Flurry, Riposte, Deadly Strike. I gotta remember what these do. Bonus to armor penetration. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Whoopsie. Put that there. Whirlwind. That's not too bad. Stunning the opponent unless passive physical resist. Character then strikes with the other weapon, generating critical hit if target was stunned. That's pretty good. What's Flurry? We'll do Flurry, I guess. Then I don't really care for the mark, so we'll just do that. Alright. Let's go! Oh, also, if it wasn't obvious, I can switch between characters. Just because I feel like I don't think I'd mention that, and it's worth mentioning. If I want to become Alistair, I can. Renzo, can you do me a favor? Grab that elf fruit. You had mentioned romancing the witch. Can you look up to see if I could? Because I think she's full straight and only a guy can romance her. I'm fairly certain that's the case, but if that isn't the case, we'll romance her. Jesus, mother of crap! Scared the crap out of me. Holy monkeys. Flurry, boom, boom, boom. Jesus. I peed a little. I still have to pee. Speaking of. Yeah, oh, this is just here. Alright. I'm not 100% sure where or who we can all romance. I know some are bi, some are gay / lesbian, some are just full straight. I went that way last time. Male warden only? Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Tis unfortunate, but it'd be what it'd be. I'm going in circles. Am I? Just woke up to you, Pete, a little. You're welcome. We're actually going to replace that. Wooden crate. Chesticles. Wooden crate. Wooden crate. Do you mind? I'm trying to... What am I doing? Aha, got you in the face. Okay, that didn't want to click on you. Shut up. I wanted to loot, not talk to you. I stunned that Darkspawn so hard that he was dead and still stunned. Come here, I want to kick you in the nuts. Chicka! In the nuts. I'll take that. I'll take you. Take that. Nothing there. Missionary Rigby. Oh no. Oh, I got her will. Ice arrows. Wow. Everybody place your bets now. Will King ever actually go pee? Yes, yes, yes. I know there's Herlocks stalking about. I can hear them. How did this dude just not show up whenever we were fighting back here to begin with? That's what I want to know. By the way, I've never actually played through the game as a dual wielding rogue before, so this will be new to me. Speaking of, whoop, wrong thing. Nope, this way. I can dual wield swords now. This is two-handed, -1 dexterity. Two-handed, one-handed, it does 5 damage. But it's better than my dagger, so we're gonna go put it in my offhand. Exploring around, gonna go find a town. Did I already go here? I think I did, yeah. I'm just repeating the areas I've done, 'cause I'm a ding-dong poop stain. Hello? Any darkspawn down here? I'd like to kill thee. I don't think there is, and I'm just going back the way that I came. Saving? Oh no! Actually, that's actually a good idea. Let's make an actual save file. Noodles! Cause that would be really unfortunate if like it crashed and then we did all this and have to go back and do it all again. You're hanging out. Good for you, buddy. Even more darkspawn. Hey you! Get stunned and then get dead. Oh, look out, a trap, as I trigger the trap. I have triggered all the traps. How are you guys doing? Stab in the butt. Are there more to be had? Come here, her, lock. Doink, doink, you're dead. Okay, bye. I gotta loot everything 'cause I'm a pack rat. After I finally decide to get up and go pee, we'll stop for a second. We'll see who we can actually romance. That way, chat can decide early on so that we can do a proper romancing. Oh, you could. Oh my god, I just absolutely demolished those guys. Keep in mind, this is still technically like the intro, the prologue, the beginning of the game, so we're gonna just absolutely demolish things. You're gonna tear down your mechanical dragon puzzle tomorrow? You just found out to gave you the wax and sandpaper that you can use for parts and make it even more smoother? I don't even know what you're actually working on, if I'm being honest with you. Dead people! Oh no! At jail! What's worse, the dead people or at jail? Stay tuned to find out. Saving. Do not turn off your console or remove your storage device. Ah, the days when storage devices were a thing. Y'all remember those? Xbox 360 had the hard drive on the side of it you could format USBs so that it could Alright, listen. I was going for picking flowers. I'm gonna need you all to clump up for me here. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. You go to sleep. You go to sleep. Kick you in the nuts. And you're dead. Cool. Now, if you don't mind, I want to go and get this pretty flower. Elf fruit. I think there's a, like, demo boss thing here somewhere. I remember finding it the one time and got absolutely shit on. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash onto the stones. Hey, look, it's that thing that I said. And a doom boom and a kick in the nuts. And you know what? We're gonna go boom. Oh, wow, you died so much quicker that time. Holy crap. Pile of rags. Enchanter's footing. Look in Discord. I will in a second. Let me do this and then I'll look. Because we did all the side things in this place. Now we gotta go find more again. Her, lock. There's an X up here. Gasp. Alright, nothing up here. That's crazy how this chest seems to still be here. The documents, oh no, they're gone. It's almost as if this place was abandoned.
Well,
Hello.
Well, what have we here?
A meat snack for you there, dear Morrigan.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned?
Yep.
Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
You look like prey to me, Mommy.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
Who are you? I'm neither. Grey Wardens.
Tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here?
To
Now, you
do the
disturb
sex.
ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Because I like to tickle your...
That means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes.
Swooping is bad.
Is
She's
it
a
though?
witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
I'll croak for her.
Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own?
Nope, trade my mind for $30.
Like little boys.
Turned out it was 30 cents. You can call me Noodles. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan.
Mammy
Shall I guess
Murray.
your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Oh, you got her good.
Eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
That's called grave robbing.
It seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
My mother, in fact.
Granny Morley. Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
Well, you know, I want to meet the parents of...
First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Oh, it pleases me. Yeah, I had the biggest crush on Morrigan when I was a kid, for obvious reasons.
Greetings,
Teenager me was
Mother.
like, ah!
I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
Yep.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous, but also that you are probably a really good mother for letting your daughter walk around in a towel.
Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
Ooh.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Oh, yes.
Witch of the wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes?
I came for
Before you
something
begin
else,
barking,
if you know what I mean.
Your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Except for your daughter.
Go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I'll follow you anyway. I am so into Morgan. It's terrible. Alright, let's pause there for a second. Let us see what you have sent me. Alright. Oh, Daddy Dunk. We have retrieved your docus.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
I'll join you, Daddy Dunk.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
But they were so crazy. I'm ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Hey, buddy.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are.
My nose is really itchy,
Fate
and I
may
hate it.
decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Not my price. Nah, I want to see this through.
Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
How am I the
The more
last
I
to
hear
arrive?
about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Nope.
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Maybe it's both. I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Will you both
Yes,
shut
Sir
up?
Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Dude's a big bitch, baby, I gotta tell
Grey
you.
Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
My taint?
Going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Hi, buddy.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
I love sensing people's taints.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Should have done the coward first. I'm just saying. Juicy. Smooth as butter. Oh, he got a headache. Oh, man. Ooh.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Oh, he had the same
But
death
the joining
animation.
is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Ooh, my eyes glowed all emerald-like.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, I just shut my eyes, apparently.
It is finished. Welcome.
Thanks,
Two more
buddy!
deaths.
Whoa, man, you can see up my
In
shorts.
my joining,
Skirt.
only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Oh, I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Thanks, buddy.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Okay.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Sure. What's up, fellow bullet? How you doing? Oh, I can level up again? What? I get +1. Wow. There was something that I had wanted in the talents, I think. We should be able to go like this. Oh yeah, we can do this. This needed 28 dexterity, 3 blows against target, dealing normal damage for the first 2 strikes, generating a critical for the third blow if it connects. Target male suffer penalties, attacking the fence, or be knocked to the ground. Hi, Simba. I guess not. Yeah, because that's all archery. Alright, so let's just do strength then. Do more damage. And summon bear. Been watching some anime again. Ooh, which animes? I don't watch any, but which animes? Also, I just realized I forgot. Dragon Age Origins Romance. Romance Origins. Let's see here. Okay, female wardens only for Alistair, male and female for Leilania, or Leliana, or Zavrin. Okay, so we can only romance an Orlesian bard and chantry sister, or an Antivan elven assassin. We'll get to those, and I'll point them out so that we can decide in the future. I'm currently rewatching Blue Period. It's an anime about painting. That sounds very un-anime like, oddly. When I think anime, I'm not thinking, oh man, you know what? That'd be a great thing for this. Shade. It's just a demon from the astral plane. We'll learn about that when we go to the Circle of Magi. Herlock, just a mage, melee berserker kind of darkspawn. Genlock is the rogue slash archer. Quest related. A pinch of ashes. Kokari wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebunar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kokari wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing over the years. However, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nebunar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend, but the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazarath, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit. There are legends among the Chassin that Gazarath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkled ashes of deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit in memory of the contract with its beloved Astia. Gazarath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that sunken Tevinter Dome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's words. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die at the hands of the Darkspawn. I'll leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in the service of the Maker. Just more of the tactic stuff. Characters: Morgan, just a witch of the wilds. Mother almost bought a Tokyo Ghoul manga today. I have no idea what that is. I went there because I was gonna look at this offhand weapon. Does 5 damage, but this gives +4 attack. I think we're gonna actually use that. Balanced greatsword, firebolts, shields. I don't have Alistair with me, so it's fine. We should just do junk. We'll keep the arrows just in case. Garbage, don't need it. Nope, don't want it. Nope. We'll keep that just in case. Let's see, anything better. This is 1.75. Studded leather chaps. These are slightly better. So we'll go boom boom. I didn't mean to do that. Garbage. Better. Garbage. These need to be a mage. These are better. These are better than those. So 1.2 is the best. Alright, we'll go with those. Garbage. Alright, let's see. This is definitely better. Chainmail's pretty good. Chainmail, scale armor. Alright. If we're going with tank rogue, this is it. Warden's Oath, +2 constitution. Sure, we'll take it. Nothing there that I really care about. Nothing there. Beef bone, you don't say. So I kind of want to... I don't think they will allow me now. I think I've missed the ability to do it. But I wouldn't mind trying to go back into the wilds and getting that lockbox. She likes the bloody stuff that's in it.
Not happening.
Nope, can't go.
Hail. I understand you're now a full...
Yeah, no, I can't go back into the wilds. That's unfortunate. Oh well. No big deal. Let's go sell our junk to the quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Let me see your other goods. Alright, sell all junk. Yeah, so he's got a dragon axe or dragon bone stuff. Some good shields. I will never have the money to be able to actually get these, so... And I wouldn't really use them anyway. Same for these. I mean, I might use these on Alistair, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, he has some recipes. Buyback, junk. Okay. Yep, that's all. Let's go! So there is a way to get quote-unquote infinite money in this, but I'm not going to do it because, like I said, the equipment is really what makes the game difficult, so...
I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
cover. To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You got it.
Rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough!
Wow!
This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
You got it, Daddy Dunk.
I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Yep. I'm ready to
Yes,
go.
so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
I'll overlook you, Daddy
We will
Dunk.
signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle
Stay
afterwards?
with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
I'll be
Duncan.
worthy of something.
May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Totally not the evil dude. Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine. There's no way he could be someone who's gonna be a problem. The peppers, it's gone. The Codex on the Dogs in the Ferelden Society. Whoopsie. Did I... Oh no, it's culture and history. Like, where did it go? Dogs in Ferelden. Frequently asked during my travels in other lands to explain dogs omnipresent in Ferelden. Inevitably, I tell my foreign questioners that there are no more dogs in my homeland than in their own. In every civilized corner of Thedas, an astute observer will notice dogs employed in hunting game, keeping barns and storehouses free of vermin, herding livestock, guarding homes, and even used as beasts of burden in the mountains. It's simply that Ferelden show appreciation for the work that our dogs do, and perhaps the reason for that is tangled up in the mythology. Hafter, the first man to be named Terran, the hero who united our Alamari ancestors to drive back the darkspawn of the Second Blight, was reputed to be the son of a werewolf. Now, perhaps this was meant to be some comment on his temperament, or simply a way of making a great man even larger than life, but more than half of the noble families of Ferelden claim to be descendants of Hafter, and consequently, many of the people believe we have some distant kinship with wolves. It is only good manners to be polite to one's kin. Night, Renzo. Have a good sleep. Have fun at work tomorrow. Alright, I think it's time to get this battle going, don't you? And of course, rain. Why not? Yeah, it's kind of fun letting chat kind of make the big decisions about stuff. Yes, incense is what people needed.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
God, you're so naive, dude. March to Helm's Deep. Leave none alive. Sorry, had to I had to ruin the moment. Hold your fire. Hold. Hold. Ooh. That dude looked like he had a little bit too much fun in the rain, if you know what I mean. Hold the line. Sorry, it's very reminiscent of Lord of the Rings. Battle for Helm's Deep.
Archers!
Fire! Your fire!
Hounds!
The puppies! The puppy's mine! The puppy!
For Ferelden!
Charge! I don't know why they didn't send more than one volley of arrow, by the way. Like, honestly, you have archers with full quivers. They had so much distance that they had to cover. You literally could have sent like 5, 6, 7 volleys of arrows, and you would have been fine. Like, you would have taken out so many, it would be unreal. Autosave! Like, that's like my only true complaint with this, is that they don't do that. Also, what's momentum do? Learn to carry one attack through to the next, increasing the attack speed substantially. Consumes stamina quickly, however. Gamery, thank you for the like. We could summon a bear. We'll summon a bear, maybe. With soul striking? Oh yeah, attack with both weapons at once. Summon the bear!
We will prevail!
There! There!
Push them back! Push them back! Glorious! There!
Oh, I got hit in the face. Yeah, like, so, for example, like, you have all these archers up on the ridge here, right? You could have very easily put archers up over, like, right above me in this area, right over here. You could have just lined the entire fortress and funneled them into this choke point right here. Stand at the gate that's directly below me. Close the gate, making it so they can't just run right in and just send constant volleys into the crowd. Like, you would do so much damage to their forces, it's unreal. But they were like, nah, no, we'll send one volley, then charge. Come on, man. Strategy, strategy, strategy.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken the tower.
You got it, Daddy-O. I'm gonna go this way. What's over here? Hello. Absolutely nothing is what's over here. Exploration. Oh yeah. Yeah, come with me, and you'll see the world of pure. Oh, cannot level up while in combat. I knew that. I got fire weapons. What the hell? When did I get fire on my weapons? Hi-yo! My bear is amazing, I'm just saying. Kick him in the nuts for him to die. You get him, Alistair. I'm just gonna collect the money. I think I can... we'll just go with that. I don't know what he's using. He's apparently using arrows, so we'll just max out his arrows. And, give him some dual wielding. Why not? And then the circling. Oh, that's why I got them. We're gonna make you into a spirit healer because healers are really good. Creation, heal, rejuvenate. Whenever I get actual members of the squad, I'll look into those more. But those are just good for what we're currently doing and up against. Genlock, whatever. What is happening to me? I couldn't walk down there for a second. I had broken it.
More darkspawn, hey?
Yes, it's more darkspawn. Oh no. Boink, boink.
Oh, right.
Hi-yo! Pretty good hit. Kick him in the nuts. Get shit on!
Oh, it fell down.
Oh, it fell down.
Yes.
Goodbye. And kick in the nuts. Ooh, I blocked it. Look at me go! I'm so good. Death root extract. Don't mind if I do. I know these guys had stuff down here. Give me your goodies. That's it, really? Just one of you? That's disappointing, I gotta say. Even that guy had more than the other guy. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Ooh, a lyrium potion. Something, excuse me. Something I'll never use. Saving. That's not the way to go.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Trap triggered, resisted. I'm on fire now. I'm still on fire. Wait, where'd my bear go? Oh, I can't even summon the bear. That's upsetting. I guess I can summon the wolf. That is a terrifying frame for the wolf. Holy crap. Greater lyrium potion, greater lyrium potion. Potent lyrium potion. If I remember correctly, yeah. I was gonna say that both lead to the same place. Come here. Nope. There it did. My wolf is strong. Holy crap. I've never actually had like the summon things before.
Oh, right.
God damn it. I'm trying to loot a chest, man. Can you, like, not be here? Get out of here. Kick in the nuts for you to die. That's what you deserve. What do we got? Lesser health fortress. Did you have anything on you? You didn't even have anything on you. How rude. Lesser injury kit. I'm definitely gonna need that later. Silver bracelet. Quartz. A metal door. And hi-yo! Kicked in the nuts. This part was so much harder than I remember. Holy crap. Or so much easier than I remembered. It was harder when I did it before. Second floor.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it.
Sure.
At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Sure he will. I'm sure of it. Ooh, a wooden crate. Gimme. A deep mushroom. Novice Frostloon. I wonder what's through these doors.
They just crop up.
Well, so we'll have two romance options that we can go with. We will have the Bard Priest. You're awake for real this time? So we can either romance the Bard Priest or an elf that has no standards and is an assassin and likely to betray us. Or Aladad, this guy. So we have three options. Oh. And kicking the nuts. Gonna of course go back and loot. Chainmail gloves. Discarded book, The History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. Shall we? Oh, here it is. First blight devastated Deventer Imperium. Not only had the Darkspawn ravaged the countryside, but Deventer citizens had to face the fact that their own gods had turned against them. Dumat, the old god, once known as the Dragon of Silence, had risen to silence the world, and despite the frenzied pleas for help, the other old gods did nothing. The people of the Imperium began to question their faith, murdering priests and burning temples to punish their gods for not returning to help. In those days, even after the devastation of the First Blight, the Imperium stretched across the known world, fringed with barbarian tribes. The Imperium was well prepared for invasions and attacks from without, fitting them that the story of its downfall began from within. The people of the far northern and eastern reaches of the Imperium rose up against their powerful overlords in rebellion. The Tevinter Magisters summoned demons to put down these small rebellions, leaving corpses to burn as an example to all who dare revolt. The Imperium began to tear itself apart from within, throngs of angry, delusional citizens doing what centuries of opposing armies could not. But the Magisters were confident in their power, and they could not imagine surviving a blight only to be subjected or only to be destroyed by their own subjects. Even after the blight, Tevinter commanded an army larger than that of any other organized nation in Thedas, but that army was scattered and its moral dwindling. The ruin of Tevinter was such that the Alamari barbarians who had spread their clans and holds over the wilderness of the Ferelden Valley at the far southeast edge of the Imperium saw weakness in their enemy, and after an age of oppression embarked on a campaign not only to free their own land but to bring down the mighty Tevinter as well. The leaders of that blessed campaign were the great barbarian warlord Maphareth and his wife Andraste. Their dreams and ambitions would change the world forever. When your daughter one's uppy, she clicks her little hands like the crab guy from Futurama. That is adorable. She's just out here like uppies. That's adorable. Okie dokie. Yeah, the only character that is potential to be romance that we have met so far is this guy.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Him. He's a little bloody, but this guy we can romance. He's very sarcastic. He was a Templar. He's a Grey Warden now. He's got a really weird back of his head if you just look at it a little bit.
Never any shortage of these ones.
And ta-da! You love sarcastic? So my go-to as a male character is Morrigan, for obvious reasons. But as a female character, I usually go the lesbian route and go with the lady, the lady priest, lady bard priest. Yeah, we don't get to do any kind of like romancing options until after this part.
As soon as we light the signal, the king is depending on us.
It's a pile of bones. Oh no, it had a helmet. That probably human bones. They done eated the humans. Anything to...
I sense some darkspawn.
Do you? Well, I don't. I did. We won't get anything more with the dog until after this as well. And kick him in the nuts. A mace and deathroot extract. Acid flask. Chainmail boots. Darkspawn, oh no. Oh wait, I just realized. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. It'll release the hounds, you say? I touched it.
Yes.
My bear is terrifying.
It's done, naturally.
He does the big old chompies on your face. He like yum 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 yum, and then you're like done 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 done. Excuse me, do that, thank you. And do that now. Oh, there's another one.
Yes.
Kick him in the nuts.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Definitely want as many Healy juices that we can get, as well as injury juices. Alright, that was this room already emptied. Good to know. Open up. Okie dokie. Oh look, this room was also already emptied. How nice of them for all of them to go and come at once so that I can just take all this stuff. I love the fact that like these are people's barracks, like these are people's rooms that they sleep in, and I'm just walking in like, these guys are probably dead. I'm just gonna take their stuff. Kick them in the nuts. I epically failed on that attack. I had a 1. Fire arrow. Ice arrow. Lesser health poultice. And venom. Alrighty. Shall we? Critical fail. It really was. Juicy. Can I have some? That's a face that only a mother could love. Hi, Simba. If you want to come up, you can, but I'm not picking you up. You gotta jump up, lazy bastard. Send some darkspawn. Haha, you got sun. Kick him in the nuts. And then cha-cha. And then and then what? Oh, you're dead already. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, look at me go. Chop his head off. Chop his head off. Chop his head off. Or stab him in the mouth. That works too, I guess. I'm so cool.
The beacon is over here. The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal.
Give me.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Yeah. We'll light it quickly before it's too late. Tribal necklace. I gotta pee again. I got a bladder of a 90-year-old. Yet Simba has gotten super lazy. He wants me to just always pick him up. And it's just like...
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
of you, let's move.
There you are. Hi, buddy. Oh no! Gold armor man. Oh, you're gonna get. Yep, there he goes. Daddy Dunk is so cool. Dude, what are you doing? No.